So grade 5, 5.2, I want to talk about equivalent decimals. So what is equivalent decimals? Equivalent decimals are the decimals that name the same number or amount. So equivalent decimals are decimals that name the same number or amount. So equivalent decimals are the decimals that name the same number or amount, such as 1.5 is equivalent to 1.50 is equivalent to 1.500 thousands. Okay, so now I have the whooping crane that is the tallest bird in North America. So an adult whooping crane can reach a height of 1.5 meters. Write an equivalent decimals for 1.5. So now let's do a place value chart. So in a place value chart, I start by 1 and then decimal point and then 10, hundreds, thousands, hundreds, excuse me, hundred and thousands, and 100,000. Okay, so here is my place value chart. Okay, so now I have 1.5, 1.5. So the equivalent decimals, 0 have been placed to the right of the digit 5 to make equivalent decimals. So to make equivalent decimals, we place 0 to the digits to the right. So 1.5, 1.50, 1.500, have more, 1.5000. So therefore, 1.5 equals to 1.50 equals to 1.500 equals to 1.5000 equals to 1.50000. So to make equivalent decimals, we want to place 0 to the digits to the right, to the digits to the right. So now draw a model for each decimal, and we want to see if it's equivalent or it's not equivalent. And then in this case, when I draw a model for 0.3 is a square as 1. So this is 1, and then this square is 1, this algebra tile, this one is 1, this number is 1, so 0.3 is when I dissected 10 units. going to cheat and make it larger. Well, but then if I cheat, then it's going to be a rectangle, then it doesn't work. It has to be a square. So got to make a bigger square so it's easier for me to draw the line. It's still not big enough anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine. Well, it shouldn't be a rectangle anyway, but I didn't draw it large enough for me to dissect into 10 equal proportions. And now this is 0.3, so I got 3. Now I have 0.3. It needs to be the same kind of square. And this way still divided into 10 because this is hundredth. Close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No! Okay. Okay, so now it's 100. Then got 30 parts. So this is 30 parts. Okay, so they are the same, they are equivalent. And basically following the rules, the equivalent decimals happens when I add zeros to the right side. Okay, so I want to draw tile for 0.5 and 0.05. Okay, dissect it into 10. Yay, I made it. And then 10. Okay, so this time I fix it by this. So this part, and supposedly these two needs to be the same, but I fail, so So now this one I get 0.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 0.05, just 5 of them. Okay, so they are not equivalent. And also, evidently, my square, like I did it wrong. Crying. Okay, supposedly they are going to be the same size. Okay, so this is not equivalent decimals because one of the other is not just adding digit to the right side.